last week against Tennessee, Jets rookie quarterback Zach Wilson had the very best game of his short NFL career. He was 21 for 34 passing, 297 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. And by the way, on that interception, Zach Wilson, his receiver fell down. And so I think it's a bit unfair to blame Zach for that. Like, you're throwing the ball, it's anticipation, it's an in-breaking route. You throw it as he breaks, he falls over. You can't really blame the quarterback on that. There were some, like, very meh throws where it's clear Zach Wilson is still learning and figuring out the NFL game. Getting used to the NFL is how I would put that. But last week during NFL Week 4, we saw some flashes of what Zach Wilson can do and why I was so excited about him during the NFL draft process. He made some ridiculously good throws against Tennessee. And of all the rookie quarterbacks, Zach Wilson has the best arm. The 2 quarterbacks that I think could end up being the very best from this draft class, Trey Lance, if he gets better and really can harness everything he's capable of, Trey Lance is going to be a monster with the 49ers. And then Zach Wilson is like already really good. And I think he had a bad start, learning. He's on a bad football team. And certainly Zach Wilson's going to have to overcome being drafted by the New York Jets. But I think it's very likely we look back on the Jets season, the Jets drafting in 2021 and go, they got the best quarterback in this draft class. And like the Jaguars passed on Zach Wilson, drafted Trevor Lawrence, who it's going to be good. I'm not down on Trevor Lawrence. I just think Zach Wilson's going to be better. Hired Urban Meyer. I mean, like, the contrast right now with how I feel about the Jets and how I feel about the Jaguars is unbelievable. And I really like the Jets' young coach, rookie coach, Robert Saleh. And Zach Wilson, in my opinion, I want to call my shot. He's going to be a star in the NFL. He's too talented and works too hard to fail. Again, yes, he will have to overcome being a quarterback for the New York Jets. That's going to be, they're an organization that historically has failed their young quarterbacks. But again, Zach Wilson is that rare mix of someone who is super talented. Like, oh my goodness, talented. And he loves to work. He loves football. He's that guy that he'd play football for free. I'm convinced of that watching Zach Wilson. Like, the stories I've heard, the way he talks about the game, the way coaches talk about him. Football is Zach Wilson's favorite thing. And I think people don't realize his commitment to the game. This dude, like, he's like, it's Tom Brady level of like, I love this game. Tom Brady, Zach Wilson, and Joe Burrow are guys that, like, they are just in love with the process. They love getting better. And I am really, really confident that Zach Wilson is going to be a star someday in the NFL. I don't know when he's going to pop. There's going to be a moment where he breaks through and becomes more consistent. I don't know when that moment's going to happen. Although I look at this Atlanta game in London coming up week 5, I'm like, oh, Zach Wilson could have a great game again this week. So just keep your eyes open. Zach Wilson is a guy who, again, I don't know when he's going to turn a corner at some point, and he's going to have performances like he had against Tennessee every week. And I don't know when that moment's coming, but if there's one guy in this draft class from 2021 who could become like an Aaron Rodgers level quarterback, it's Zach Wilson, the Jets quarterback. And I think, man, like, Sam Darnold's doing well with Carolina, but in my opinion, the Jets upgraded at quarterback by moving on from Sam Darnold and bringing in Zach Wilson. I feel that good about him, and I just, like, I have no problem making predictions. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I look at everything Zach's doing. Too much talent and too much work ethic to fail, in my opinion.